Okay, good evening, guys. I hope you this whatever the sessions we are conducting that is helpful for you guys. Could you please paste that link? Admin team, are you there? Could you please share the link in the chat box so maximum people will try to join? Yeah. So I hope you are enjoying this session, guys, because this is very helpful. I am trying to cover as much as possible. Okay, whatever the complex concepts are there, I'm trying to make it simpler in my way, but let's see. Okay, but yeah, to be honest, 15 days are not sufficient, guys. But let's see how much we will try to cover it. We will try. Definitely full syllabus we will not cover in this 15 days, but yeah, we'll see this. I hope my screen is visible and am I audible to everyone? Am I audible to everyone? Please put up the thumb. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. So yesterday we have seen that how the LLM will work. Yes, how the LLM is going to work. Okay, but we will just revise it faster. So in first step, what happened? It is simply what happened in first step. We are in first step is input processing, means text converted it into what? Your tokens. Yes. Token means what? Chunks. Once token has been created, it is storing what? In as a vectors. Right? After creating a vector, what we require? Add the position. We have seen this. Add position. Then, after that, what is the mechanism? Self-attention. Sorry. Self-attention. After that, it is what? Deep layers. Deep layer means what? Trying to, this is what? Multiple times it is repeating the process, that is the deep layer. After that, it is what? Predicting the next word. After predicting the next word, it is try to repeat this. It will predict next to next word, next to next word. So it is repeating the same process. And then finally, you will get what? Final output. Yes. Is this flow yesterday we have seen? Agree, guys? Right? Now. So this is the full pipeline, we can say, the how the LLMR works. Now, since one day, since at the starting of our sessions, we have seen, we know ChatGPT, we know AI, but there is very, very important thing we need to see here, that is a prompt. Now, what is a prompt? Prompt is nothing but the instruction, or you can say your query, right? When you are opening the ChatGPT, today is very interesting session, guys. Prompt means what? Suppose you want to ask some question to ChatGPT. So that question is what? Your prompt. So you can say prompt is nothing but that is a question. You can say it is a query, or you can say it is an instruction. To What? Chat GPT. Not only chat gpt, any model. Why I'm telling again and again chat gpt? Because most of the people, and it is very user friendly, everyone is using that. So if you are using deepseek, gemini, or the copilot, that is a different thing. Okay, that is also llm, that is also one of the ai agent. You can use anyone. I'm just telling what is the prompt means. Whatever the question, whatever the query, whatever the instruction you are providing to the any AI model, that is the prompt. But guys, there are in the interview questions, in the interviews, many people will ask very important question, that what are the types of the prompts. Now I will tell you, I will show you one by one. Okay. Now see, suppose I'm opening my chat GPT. And here, now see here, if I ask here, hey, how, how's today weather is? Yes. So this question is nothing but what? This is the prompt only. So when you are putting this prompt, and when you say, see, send prompt. See, this question is what? This symbol, if you see, it is a send prompt. So whatever the instruction you are writing here, this is nothing but the prompt. Okay. So when you say this is the prompt, then they are going to, LLM is going to reply to us. AI agent will reply to us. Now they will try to put up the answer in front of you, right? So this is the prompt. But there are certain types of the prompts. Okay, we will see in details what are the uh, types of the prompt. So first we will see. So first types of the prompt is zero shot prompt. Zero shot prompt. Zero shot prompt means whatever the question you are asking to AI or this agent, without any type of information giving. Means if you say what is AI. Now at the time of sending this prompt, you are not providing any type of information, any type of example. This is a zero shot prompt. Understood? What is meant by zero shot prompt? So zero shot prompt means if you are not providing any type of prompt, means you can simply ask without giving any example. Okay. If you are asking the your AI agent that what is the SQL, what is the AI, right? Any question if you are asking without providing any information, that is what? Zero shot prompt. Clear, guys? Example, we can say, we can also normal, we can say that suppose if you want to translate anything, so translate any word, you can say hello, translate hello to Spanish. Now, when you say translate hello to Spanish, means you are asking to this chat GPT that this is a zero shot prompt. How this is zero shot prompt? Because you are not providing any information. Okay, it is simply you are directly giving him. You are not providing any type of example, not pre any context or nothing. You are providing. You are simply asking, hey, ChatGPT, I want to translate hello it into the Spanish, and then he will simply gives you output. So this is what? Zero shot prompt. Okay. This is the interview question. Most of the people, they are saying, yeah, I know what is the prompt. This is the instruction. But what are the types of prompts? They are not getting the answer for this. Okay, and they are losing the interviews. Now, let me check my pen. So zero shot prompt means you can say, okay, you can directly ask without any example. Okay, so now second type. What is the type of prompts? Few short prompt. Now, see, in zero shot prompt, you are not providing any example or any information earlier, but in few shot prompt, you need to provide some example. Suppose you are giving an example, okay? You are giving an example that suppose a dog is an animal. Yes, apple is a fruit. Then you are asking, okay, sorry, by mistaken it happens. Okay, let me do again. Okay. Yes. Then you are asking what is the car, and you are asking to now. If you see this example, you have given certain types of information or certain examples to this ChatGPT. Now, what it will do? It will show you that if dog is an animal, apple is a fruit, then car is what? It is a vehicle. Means it is a class. So dog is from animal class, apple is from fruit class, and car is from what? Vehicle. So see, they are identifying the categories, right? So here, if you see these first two, the dog and apple, these are the two examples you have provided. And this prompt you can say it is a few shot. Okay. It is not necessary that is only two example. You can give many more as depend upon your requirement. Yes. So what is zero shot, few shot prompt? That few shot prompt means you need to provide provide some example before prompting. Mean before asking a question, you need to provide some what? Example. Yes. Guys, why you some people are doing some silly things? Why? I'm trying to make it some serious session. Okay. Now another one is instruction prompt. What is meant by instruction prompt? Now we can see what is the instruction prompt. Instruction prompts is you are giving the guideline to this ChatGPT or any AI model. So you are saying that I want poem for 2 lines. Okay. You can say I want a poem on rain or anything you can say for 2 lines. Means here, whatever the here you can see here, I want poem. So this is what? This is your what? This is your providing a instruction. This is your instruction guide. You are giving instruction to ChatGPT. Hey, ChatGPT, I want a poem on a rain, but it is for 2 lines only. So it means You are giving him instruction. And there are lots of example. Means in ChatGPT, if you see in daily tasks, in day-to-day life, we are giving a lots of instruction. Hey, ChatGPT, I want XYZ information on this topic for 10 lines or 20 lines as per your requirement. Yes. So this is nothing but your instruction. Yes. I hope it is easy and you are getting everything. Yes. Guys, there is no any coding, there is no any hard concept here. There is no rocket science. It is just simply putting the whatever the prompts we have. Anyone having any doubts here? Okay. Now let's go, okay, instruction prompt. Why I'm writing guys today? Because yesterday some people are asking me for the notes. I told him that my handwriting is not good, but they said they are understanding. So for them, I'm writing here. Okay, so you can take a screenshot in after the complete all this. Now, zero, okay, instruction prompt. So what we can say? You can means need in this need to provide some instruction before prompting. Okay, you can take a screenshot guys if you required. If you want, you can take a screenshot. I will wait for 2 minutes because I want to move it ahead. Take a screenshot if you want. Done. Yes, in zero shot prompt, we are not providing any information. We are directly asking the question. In few shot, we are giving example, then we are asking a prompt. In instruction, we are giving a instruction first that how you want the information. You want 2 line, 3 line, 4 line. What are the instruction, right? That is the instruction prompt. Now, next is contextual prompt. Okay, contextual prompt. So suppose this is the fourth type, contextual prompt. Contextual prompt. Now, when you say contextual, the name itself is telling us you background info means before asking any question. Okay, if you say if you are providing some info that let's go for the practical. Okay, so if you are giving him that I want to prepare myself for data analyst interview. Okay, I want interview questions or topics for the same. Now, when you are typing this prompt, how this is different than before? If you see here, I will show you some different thing. Here, you are providing what? Context. This is what? Context. After providing this is what? Context. And after giving some information, then you have asking that I want some interview topics. Means this is your prompt. But if you see before putting a prompt, you have given some information that is a context. And that's why it is called as the contextual prompt. Yes. So what is the contextual prompt? while putting down a prompt, you need to provide some context. Then that is your contextual prompt. This is very easy, but in the interviews, if you not practice, if then you will forget. So I will suggest you need to at least first week, you need to just go through it daily, then you will simply understood this, right? So contextual prompt means what? Need to provide certain context before prompting. This is the contextual prompt. Yes. Now let's see for the fifth chain of thought prompt. Chain of thought prompt. Now, what is meant by chain of thought? So it is means, suppose you want the create a chain of the thought. Means, suppose if I am asking to ChatGPT that how the 2 into 2 is solved, how I want step by step. Now you will see step by step, or you want the chain. Chain means what? It is giving you the steps, certain steps. The first steps is depend on second step is depend on third step. This is the chain. Yes. So the chain of thought, chain of thought prompt means what? It is simply forming the chain, right? Suppose the first step is depend on your second step. Second step is depend on third step. And third step is depend on fourth step. And like this. It means this is what it is creating, it is developing the chain, and this is what chain of thought. So you can say when you are providing some step by step or any explanation you want in stepwise or in each step. So that is your what? Chain of thought prompt. So you can say when you ask the model step by step. This is what? Chain of thought prompt. Now, my next prompt is, sorry, next type is role-based prompt. Role-based prompt. Now, role-based prompt means you are assigning some role. Okay? You can say that, hey, ChatGPT, please behave as a expert doctor, and I want medicine for fever. And yes, that's it. So please behave as an expert doctor. I want medicine for fever. Means I am asking him, I am assigning particular role to the ChatGPT. Hey, you are a doctor. Now you need to suggest me some medicine for the fever. Okay. Such examples means you are assigning certain types of role, and that is what role-based prompt. Yes, role-based prompt. Okay, understood, everyone? What is in a role-based prompt? So this is nothing but you are assigning a role, assigning a role before prompting. Yes, so this is a role-based prompt. Guys, please take a screenshot for this contextual and chain of thought prompt. Done? Yes, take it. Done? Anyone want to take a screenshot again? Or should I proceed for further? You can put up thumb. Yeah, nice. Okay. So this is all about the prompting. This is little bit, I'm trying to cover this topic. So what is the prompt? What are the types of prompt? This is something, a certain interview question. So right now, so till this, whatever the topics we have covered. So on first day, what we covered? We will simply make a list and let's see what we have covered. On first day, we have seen about the some basic Python. Yes. After that, on second day, we have designed some machine learning algorithm. Yes. Also, we have designed a GenAI application. After the GenAI application, we have covered the topic. Suppose last time, what is the LLM and how it works. And then we have covered what is the prompt and what are the types of prompt. Yes. So in machine learning algorithm, we have list down all the algorithms we have actually implemented and designed. What is the linear regression, how to design it into the Python code, we have seen it thoroughly. Yes. Now let's see, there is something deep learning concept, which is a transformer. Okay. We will see some overview about the transformer. Now, this is very, very important and heart of the LLM. Yes, in transformer or in LLM, without transfer, the LLM will not do anything. Okay, it is the heart of your LLM. Sorry. Okay, so transformer means it is a deep learning. It is a what is a transformer? Transformer, it is something, it is a neural network architecture. Yes, it is a neural network architecture design. What it will do? It is something what? Neural network architecture designed for processing of sequential text in parallel. Now, sequential text in parallel means what? Sequential text, or we can say data in parallel. Yes, it means I'm just taking an example that I'm just taking example this I am going to bank. Now what what transfer will do? Transformer will do. Transformer having a capacity to process on entire sentence rather than single word. Now, when I am saying that I am going to the bank, bank having a two meanings. Yes, first bank is river bank and second one is a money bank. Two types of bank. The word of bank, if you see, it has a two types of meaning, right? I am going to bank, but the transformer having a capacity to identify such types of the meaning means it is simple. It is trying to understand what is the context, or what is the intention of this statement. It is trying to process the entire statement. So that's why if you see neural, it is a neural network architecture designed for processing the sequential data. Sequential data means what? First, how it will process? First, it will process the I, then it will process the M, then it will process the going, it will process to, and then bank. It means it is simply parallelly, it is not processing sequentially, it is processing like the parallelly, like this. I am going to bank. And at a time, this word getting transformed, and this is your transform. This is your input. So, it is not like that it is going at first, it is going at second. This is not sequentially happen. It is going parallelly at a time to the transformer, and then it will process, or it is identify what is the context behind this line. Yes, this is the transformer. Means transformer having a capability to process your sequential data in parallel manner. This is the simple meaning of this. Okay, if you see, lots of videos are in the YouTube, but it is simply complicated, guys. You will simply get a sleep within a 10 minutes, to be honest. But just try to understand what is meant by transformer. It is parallelly processing each word of your sentence. Okay, it is not sequentially happening, it is happening the parallelly. This is the main point. Now, how it happens, or means which mechanisms we are this transformer using. So it is using self attention. I hope you are getting what is meaning of self attention. This same concept when we have used in the times of LLM, how the LLM works, that time we already seen what is the self-attention. Self-attention mechanism means this mechanism is what the self-attention mechanism will do, it is assigning weight to each word of sentence. Means this self-attention mechanism, it will assign W1, W2, W3, W4, W5. Suppose these are the weights and this is assigned to I, this is assigned to M, this is assigned to going, this is assigned to W4, this is assigned to W5. Now, in the self-attention mechanism, it is simply find out which is the, what is means, it is the importance, which word is important. What is the important one word here? Suppose here I am writing here, I am going to bank. Now, M is not having that much importance, right? 2 is not having that much importance, but bank and going, it has something importance and I. It means it is self-attention mechanism. This is simply allow the model to provide a weight importance of the different word in the sentence to relate each other. Means how this I is related to going and how this going is related to bank. So it is simply transformer by using the self-attention mechanism. It is simply find out the correlation or what is the relationship between different word in the sentence. As a human being, you know what is the meaning of I am going to the bank, but in the this is transformer, this is a machine will not understood what is you are writing. You are using a natural language means English language, but the system or transformer will not understand your English language. Then how it will understood? It is simply whatever the tokens you have provided in the embeddings, the embeddings is getting they are using self attention mechanism to find out the similarities or relationships between the words. I hope guys this is your understanding. Yes. Now this is your first aspect, that this is your first aspect, that self attention. Now second aspect, if you are asking, that is the parallelization. Now what is meant by parallelization? Earlier I already explained this. Parallelization means it is not process your sentence one by one, right? Suppose this is a sentence, I am going to market. It doesn't mean it will go one by one and it will process and it will try to find out the relationship between what. No, it is parallelly it is parallelly process all of the words. Whatever, if you see, I'm going to the bank, it means in this sentence, if you see, at a time all these words are getting processed. Yes, so it is a parallelization, means it is not in a sequential manner. I hope you understood, guys. Now there is a one important is encoder and decoder. Now you will say, sir, what is the encoder or decoder? It is very simple, guys. Encoder, what encoder will do means encoder, it is a part of your what? Transformer. Encoder always used in what? Your input. What it will do? It will convert text into what? Tokens. Encoder, what it will do? It is taking the input and whatever the input you are providing, suppose it is in text format, it is in English language. If you are providing any English statement to as a input in the encoder, what it will do? Encoder will simply taking as a input and it is converting it into the token format. This is the main function of the encoder. Now, what is the function of decoder? Decoder is what it will do? It is simply generate output. That's it. Means encoder is useful for the input, decoder is useful for the generation of your output. This is very important. Okay. Suppose in the interview, someone asks, what is a transformer? Transformer is what? It is a neural network architecture designed for the processing sequential data in parallel manner. It is simply processing your parallel sequential data into the parallel manner. There are some key aspects. So first one is the self-attention mechanism. In self-attention mechanism, we are trying to find out the correlation between the words. Second thing is the parallelization. Though each word is parallelly processed at a time. In encoder and encoder, it is useful for the input. Decoder is useful for the generation of your output. This is the key aspect. And last one is what? Very, very simple. I hope yesterday we have seen this already. Tokenization, tokenization and embedding. Tokenization means what? What is the tokenization? Tokenization means what? Your text converted it into what? Chunks, and chunks is converted it into numbers. So this is your what? The chunks into number, this is your embedding. The process of the chunks converted it into the number, this is nothing but the embedding. And what is meant by tokenization? The conversion of your split of text it into the smaller chunks. This is what? Your tokenization. And encoding means what? This is chunk to text to chunk is what? Tokenization. Embedding means chunk to number. So conversion of text conversion of your text to chunk. Admin, are you there? Please remove this guy, Realme 12 into 5G. Tokenization and embedding. The conversion of text into chunk, this is the tokenization, and the conversion of chunk into number, this is the embedding. Yes? So this is all about the transformer. Now, why we required the transformer and why we required it? Okay? So uh, admin, please find out this guy and please block him entire series. I don't want he in my next lecture. Okay. So what are the examples of the transformer? Means where we are using this. Example of the transformers, where we are using for the text generation. Second, what is the purpose? Text generation means transformer will generate the text like human. It is simply generate text like human. Means suppose a human being, he is generating the text. It is same as a text generation. Now second is machine translation. Machine translation means suppose you want to translate something from Hindi to Marathi, Hindi to English, English to any other language. So that is what machine translation. Or you can say if you want to make a coding or something, that is also your machine translation. That comes under machine translation. Then summarization. Suppose you are providing him that some 10 lines and you are asking him, please summarize this entire topic it into the 5 lines. So he will summarize it. So the transformer will do this. Then question and answering. If you're asking some prompt, some questions to chat GPT, then transformer with the help of transformer, they are answering to you. This is nothing but question and answering. And last one is a your what? Code generation. Last one is what? Code generation. They are simply code generation. Code generation means what? Suppose you want to create some certain types of code, right? Code generation. If you are asking to ChatGPT, hey, I want a Python code to get addition of three numbers, four numbers. So then the transformer will generate code for you. And this is the use cases of the transformer. Okay. So this is very, very important, guys. In the interview perspective, in transformer topics, you should know what is a transformer. Transformer is what? It is processing sequential data into the parallel manner. Yes, there are certain aspects which is important for the transformer. What are the aspects for that? The first one is self-attention mechanism. In self-attention mechanism, we are assigning a weight to each word, and in this, by using self-attention mechanism, we are trying to find out which word is important to process. Then parallelization. So rather than process the sequentially, the transformer process it parallelly. Parallelly means at a time it will process all the words in the sentence. At the last, the decoder and encoder. As I earlier told you, encoder is for the input, decoder is for output. Tokenization embedding, I already explained you multiple times. The text into chunks is your tokenization and chunk into number is your what? Embedding. And there are certain use cases of the transformer. And this is all about the trans. Yes. So this is all about today. So if you want, you can take a screenshot. I know the handwriting is not good, but guys, this is a digital diary. I'm trying to write it properly, but sorry for that. You can take a screenshot if you want. Otherwise, there is no issue. You can take a screenshot for this one also. Take for this also. And take for this last. Yes, and that's it for today. Thank you, Venkata. So at the last, I will tell you what are the interview questions. At the last session, if you see, today is our sixth session. When we will cover all the session, I will give you some interview question. That time you will feel that, sir, in this, most of the question I know. But yes, guys, in the 15 days, I will try to at least you will get something 20-30% question you should know. Rest we will see later on. But if you not study, if you not join this session, 101% on daily, my aim is that you will at least you will cover one interview question daily. This is my intention. At least in 15 days, 15 questions should be covered. But in today's topic, we have covered two interview questions. If you go in Google, you can check it. What are the interview question on the GenAI? You will see transformer is one of the topic in GenAI, and other one, what is the prompt engineering and what are the types of prompts. These two are very, very important questions. Yes. So this is all about, that's it for today. So if you have any doubt, guys, please fill the attendance form. Okay. And yes, I think, thank you. Thank you, Satya. Guys, please put up our reviews on the Google Learnomate. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Yogesh. For Learnomate, please put up Google reviews about our teaching, our expertise, how we are teaching. Is it useful for you? Because this is helpful for us. And definitely, there are lots of batches are going currently. So data science AI batches are already going on. So if you want, you can also uh, put up your name for that. You can contact to your our admin team. In our regular batches, we will take on depth. Now just think, in the last 6 days, if I covered your 5 to 10% interview question, if you take my interview, all the batch, how much depth we are going to cover? Yes. So I'm not making any type of promotion, but 101%, if you join our regular sessions, it is very depth. Okay. Please send attendance link in our chat box. By the way, from Learnomate, we are designing our one next batch for the data science and AI. If you want, you can go for it. There is certain advanced AI batches also we are going to design. You can also contact to our admin team. Attendance link, guys, please send us, admin team. Do you have? Yes, I think it is there. Check. I'm sending again. Okay, if you don't have any question, then we will wrap up the session. And please fill the attendance form. We have not filled. Okay, we will connect tomorrow at 7. Sorry, 8. Sorry, my bad. We will connect by 8 o'clock. Thank you. Thank you, Renuka. Guys, please provide a review on Google about the Learnomate, and you can also give the feedback about the learning and all these things, how the sessions is going on, how do you like or not. You can give your feedback. Yes. Not on chat box. I'm talking about Google Learnomate. There is a Learnomate website we have. You can go to the Google. You can provide the Yogesh. Which one you want? I already scroll up. This one. This one. Scroll up at the end. I have to get to know about yesterday. I can we complete previous session. Worked out. Okay, guys. So yeah, last one. You can take a screenshot for this. Yes. Okay. Please fill the review. How the sessions you like it or not like it. Please fill the form. Tomorrow again we will connect at 8 o'clock. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please fill the review form. Thank you guys. Bye.